Hello, peoples from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. This video for peoples from the Europe, England, Америка, Канада and Аляска, не входящих в русские гетто, холокост, геноцид страны, индийские, китайские страны. Русские гетто, холокост, геноцид страны — это Россия, СССР, СНГ, Болгария и захваченная ими Прибалтика, где русские подонки и суки, и черножопые суки и подонки с их несовершеннолетними пиздосранками и ублядками устроили геноцид мне, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России, пытая и принуждая находиться среди подонков, сук и их несовершеннолетних пиздоебок и ублядков, применяя все формы принуждения, насилия, террора и рабства, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России и не давая мне осуществить мою миграцию, въезд в Германию, Австрию, Францию, Нидерланды, Англию, Америку, Канаду, Аляску, Шотландию, куда я собираюсь, насильно удерживая на территории фашистской страны России и принуждая находиться среди подонков, сук, и их несовершеннолетних пиздоебок и ублядков. Hello, peoples from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. Hello. Today is 14th of March 2025 in this year. Hello, peoples from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. Hello. Hello, Johnny, Laura, Angela and John, Kirsten and Björk, and peoples from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. Hello.
Even though it's supposed to be famous, I know, you can already see Joe's face. He'd be like, why? Now, people tell me to go to this Ollie's instead. It does have an A. Let's go look at their menu. They're open.
This is the real date and time.
Wonton soup.
Reality tempo Diore.
Hey, Kimberly.
Odessa Street now.
Well, money, how you doing?
Today is this day. Look at this. People from the Europe, England, America, Canada and Alaska. Look at this.
How do these places do these menus? Like, how many things are on this menu? There's so many. Like, there's so many. I don't know. This. More scaffolding. More. A lot of scaffolding going up. Tis spring. Gotta wait for the van to not run me over. It was a tourist van, it said. I love it. He's got his own music with them, so he can be jamming when he's putting up the scaffolding. Yesterday was an iced tea day. I was getting grapefruit jasmine iced tea. So much yesterday because after my stream, Josh wanted one. So then I got him one. And then when Joe came home, Joe wanted one. So then we had to walk back up there. It's okay. It's a 7-8 block walk. It's 8 blocks. So we walk 8 blocks, there and back. I figured that's okay. They get shut down and reopened, but that place was shut down. Like, it was like a real serious bad. Is the car coming? There is. We gotta wait. Good morning, Jasmine. Yes, I was waiting because Josh wanted a matcha shake. And I don't know what it was called, like matcha mango something something. It was something bizarre like that. So they had to make more matcha. Mimi's pizza. That's new. Mimi. Mimi. Fashion class. Is this to make doll clothes? What? I think it's to make doll clothes. Hey, Christo. Yes. The tea will do for a walk. So yeah, we walked up there, and then I had to get him again. But we were waiting for the matcha to be made, and it was honestly an extremely long wait. So, guess what? I got a free coupon for a free drink. I got a coupon for a free drink because the wait was so long. And they were so extremely nice at Haiti. She was like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm like, it's okay. She goes, do you want to change your order? And I said, no, because he's not here and I know that's what he wanted. So she ran and she gave me this, card. It was for a free drink. And I'm like, oh, that was nice. I didn't even ask. Carlos saw the dog and he was barking. Hell yeah. Carlos would be living his best life out here. He would know what to do with himself. All the little puppies. I was in the elevator yesterday with one of my neighbors. I don't know her name, but she was in the elevator with her dog, who was kind of like, looked like he was a mix of a King Charles Spaniel. But anyway, he was older. And I said, you know what? You gotta love New York. The dogs here are pampered beyond belief. They live in their best life. And she's like, isn't that the truth? They are. Leash on that rat. Hi, Karina. Hello. Who are you? We're at 86. Guys, we've already walked about 15 blocks. We're not wow. He's a Cavalier Spaniel and Poodle. Oh yeah, he was super cute. He was little, and he had that like little King Charles Spaniel or whatever Cavalier kind of size. Barney. What in the hell? Is this new? Staff totes. I don't remember this. I think this is new. Okay. Oh, that's new. I'm telling you, there's new places that pop up. I swear, on a weekly basis, there's something new on the street. When you're walking by and you're like, oh, when did that appear? Ooh, somebody walked by and she smelled like coconut suntan lotion. Swear. That was like a hit of summer. This guy's over here fixing a jacket. That's totally New York City, right? He weighs about 20 pounds. Oh, that's solid. Right, Leila? That coconut suntan lotion, that's a hit of summer. Okay, can I ask a question? Why do people feel they see me with the camera out, I'm walking, talking, so obviously you can see that I'm occupied. Why do they feel the need to be like, Jess, could you have a moment to talk? I'm on this. Come on, man. Love that Hawaiian tropic oil, right? Joseph, Patron. I think your father's amazing dog father. The CBD boutique. I really do crack up with this Panera bread. Out of all the places out of all the places you have here in New York, you're going to Panera. Playable. They're cute. I gotta get our steps in. I did not go for the early morning walk. I stayed in bed and got some rest. Just so I need some extra sleep. Michelle King, how are you doing? Oh, great. Ooh, this girl's hair. I freaking, oh, that person's gonna get hit. She has a great, great hair. You know what this is? Y'all know what this spot is, right? Does you guys recognize it? That's the infamous judge's table. That's the original. That's the original judge's table, right, Papa? And Maison Pickle. That's where we get it twisted. It's an easy walk home. It's only about 15 blocks. Yeah. This is the judge's table. I can't do that by myself. I look a little crazy. Look at him. He needs to be brushed. He's cute, but he needs to be brushed. I feel like telling her, can you please brush him? Not judging you, lady, but he needs to be brushed. We gotta wait for the cars. Anyway, how is everybody today? I'm waiting because there's cars coming in. This guy looks like he's hot. Like he can't wait to get through the light. I don't trust that. Not for the life of me. Legit. Do you guys ever notice that people that walk around, you put them in characters, like certain people like almost all look the same. Like I feel like there's about, I don't know, let's say 36 different looking people, like basic looking people, you know? And I feel like everybody fits into one of those characters. Like there's always the person with like the cap and beret and they're wearing leggings and a long skirt and they look a little bit granola but not really and they think they're, you know what I mean? Then you got the granola person. Then you got the style person. Then you get the person who's just living her life like she is. Then you got like the Jersey mom. And then, you know, that dude. He used to be a hip computer person. Now he's just a computer person who still wants to be hip. You ever think that? Like there are these certain looks. I'm sure I'm not saying I'm anything great. I'm just saying it's just very interesting to me. Hey, RJ. Oh, that lady was fabulous. I loved her necklace and everything. Loved it. David Valentine, how are you? It's so quiet up here in the neighborhood. What the heck? I'm kind of stunned. This produce stand is stocked. Let's see what they got. Zucchini, 2 for $1. Pears, 2 for $1. Avocados, 3 for $5. 2 pounds for $5, $2.49 a pound. That's not awful. I will tell you, you can get some good deals at those produce markets. Double check the ripeness, because sometimes they're overripe. Because those are supposed to be eaten that day or the next. You're not supposed to go buy the fruit there and the produce and the green, everything, and then have it held in your house for, a week and a half. That ain't gonna work. Hi, Robert's live stream. How are you? Before you know it, we're going to have the outdoor heating again because temperature's going to warm. Hi, roses in bloom. Sailors. They will never give up this corner. I swear to God. This is where they will always be. They do have good stuff in there. I'm going to tell you, they got some good food. They do. Little gift baskets. The cheese section here, amazing. This is the little coffee shop that they have up here where you can get everything and not have to deal with the grocery store. Everybody comes in here to get their bagels and a schmear. Who's gonna get a ticket? Who's gonna get a ticket? You see him? He's right there. Always checking. He's checking. Ion Leak. Is that one of those electric ones? That's an electric car. Let's check it. Okay. Looking for the next one. Wipe the chalk marks off. No, they don't do that. It's electronic. So when you get your parking, you have to pay for it electronically. Okay, so you pay for it electronically, and they have a little machine on their phone that tells them what parking is up. I don't know. I'm not incredibly hungry. I might go get a coffee. We will see. We're gonna walk across here because we want to go see our little Banksy. We haven't visited Little Mr. Hammerboy in a while. Those were uncomfortable clogs. She was wearing legit clogs that were wooden. Honey, your feet are gonna hurt. Oh my God. Nobody's wearing those clogs with the wooden foot. Stop it. This is not Holland. Even Robert, live streaming from Holland, can attest to it. People are not walking around in wooden shoes. All right. You guys ready? Even though the building, this is funny, the building changed, different owners, or renters, or whatever, different store. Hamburg Boy stays the same. There it is. Look at it. There he goes. Can you hear the bell going ding, ding? She probably just started him this morning. That's funny. Like I said, it's Hamburg Boy. I got asked since I lived in Minnesota if we got around by canoe. Oh my God, stop it. You know what's funny? Things that you learn about the places you live. So, I actually learned, Leila, when I used to live in Minnesota, because I lived there for 15 years, that the only people, because wild rice is a big thing in Minnesota, Wisconsin area, okay? That only Native Americans were able to harvest the wild rice. Did you know this? I did not know this. And the only way to harvest it is by canoe. They had to go in a canoe and go through the marshlands to get the wild rice. And I went to my local Salvation Army store and got a pair of Hokas. Get out for $2. Oh my God, girl. Yeah, only a Native American is male can go and harvest it. And it must be harvested by canoe. And you have to look it up, but it's very interesting. They have to go through and take a stick and beat the, I don't know, the weeds or whatever the hell to get the wild rice from. I don't understand the big thing of wild rice. But out there in that land, they love their wild rice. I feel like it's a lot. This is a Banksy. Roses in Bloom, this is an actual Banksy. It's one of the few that are actually in the city. It's still, you know, here. It's actually been preserved. Zabar's, I don't know, they took their Zabar's things off of it. But Zabar's is the one that actually preserves it and stuff like that. They put the plexiglass over it so nobody could mark it, tag it. But you can tell that they tagged the plastic. So that is an actual Banksy. Over here, it's on 79th Street on the corner near Broadway. You know, here's the church. This is now P.C. Richardson Son. But you just, you know, it's right on the corner. No, Roberts, that is a Banksy. By the House Dublin. The Dublin House.
Hello.
Joe loves coming in here.
Angela, Joe, Johnny, Laura.
They do have good beer.
And peoples from the Canada, Alaska, America, Scotland, England, Netherlands, France, Austria, Germany. Hello. This is my breakfast and lunch.
What's the real one? I live in the neighborhood of the Banksy. They'd be like, oh, you're up here on the Upper West Side. Yeah. That's what
This is Scottish pancakes with sorghum with cherry jam,
that's nothing telling me walk.
salad with potato sausages, tomato, coffee, no sugar with milk cream.
We walked over 20 miles so far, guys. How are you feeling? Feeling good? Feeling great? Feeling wonderful? I got coffee at that place, but I'm still okay. It was okay. She looks totally disinterested, that little girl.
Hello, Angela and Joe.
I love her shopping too. You do find a lot of
Johnny,
good deals.
Laura.
Especially,
Hello,
you guys, I've told you
Johnny.
about this before. We've gone to the Goodwill outlet. That's crazy stuff. Because the way the clothes, if you find clothes or something, it's by the pound. I think it's something like, it's not very much. It's a couple of bucks a pound. It's crazy. You've seen what he looks like? Have you? Well, Paul, I want to know. Share. Come on. Don't be gatekeeping. Oop, dog walker. Woof, woof. They're all kind of a doodle. Those dogs were, every single one of those dogs had a poodly doodly in it. Thrifting has become can be very expensive. In fact, you have to go to those like places that aren't well known. You can find little hidden spaces here. In the city, I would say you have to go to like not the hip neighborhoods. Places that were known for being very inexpensive. Like even going to the flea markets, those used to be very inexpensive, and now they've turned into a tourist attraction. So it's much more pricey, not as affordable. I love this building, the Hotel Bel Claire. I just love the architecture of it. Carlos watches my channel. I told him he needs to buy a membership and stop right now. Mine. I'm dead. Carlos can be here for free. He's a four-legged one. All four-legged fans can hang out. Man, this guy made. He was booking. He's like way ahead of me. Oh, did he get a ticket? Did he get a ticket? Maybe. He might be getting a ticket. This one is sitting high. There's like a high carriage. Like that child. It was like she was being pushed on a table. Holy moly. Oh, little poodle. Right? Yeah, the flea markets have become a very big tourist attraction. Well, I still like to go to them because you never know what you might find. But I know people that have done thrift shopping and they do like the yard sale, and it's like I've heard about it. I've never gone to it. I've never been a part of it. But have you ever heard about there's a stretch and a weekend, but a stretch of road somewhere where it's super long, and it's supposed to be the longest yard sale ever, and everybody along this road does this yard sale. Have you ever heard about this? Like it's, like the biggest garage sale. I don't know if it's garage sale, yard sale, whatever they want to call it. Have you heard about that? Like that would be crazy. And I wonder if the traffic is terrible. It's like in the middle of, I don't know, anywhere in America. I can only imagine. A place in Toronto where you can get a leather jacket at a thrift store for $10. There's a lot of leather jackets here. There's so many. Yeah, Leela. Brimfield. What state is that in? Where the hell is Brimfield? I don't know who Tom Papa is. Does anybody? I'm very out of touch. I just admit it. Very out of touch. This is the Beacon Theater. Very well known. We have a lot of groups. It'll be like bands, a lot of comedians, things like that. The world's longest yard sale, also known as the 127 yard sale. Yeah, but what state is it in? It's really far away, isn't it? I mean, I live way out here in New York in the east.
It's faster than my NVIDIA card, the NVIDIA chip. Oh, the Cybertruck. But they're regretting that. Quality-wise, it's on par. AMD has finally leveled the playing field. It's always the reason not to get an NVIDIA chip if you're live streaming. It's definitely a hair below NVIDIA and Intel and their encoders. Dirk G, an AP from Germany tuning in. Anyways, that's enough geek talk. Yeah, this live stream is getting beamed up into a cloud server that's getting passed over to my main computer, not my streaming computer at home, just to test the AMD encoder. There's a Cineplex Odeon. There used to be a whole lot of like restaurants, and that was a big suburban style development. Now there's a condo in its place, right in front of it. So we're going to walk along the Queensway a bit here. And I'm going to make my way north up to Bloor Street, possibly. Actually, I don't know. We'll figure that part out when we get there. East on the Queensway. We're heading towards Islington. I just did a video going down Islington that might be on the channel tomorrow. Mark M says, hey Johnny, saw you on T-Shot stream. That must have been at the Cumberland Terrace. I wasn't aware of the 10-story limitation for the conspiracy. There's no rapid transit in this area, but there are fairly frequent buses going up and down Kipling and Islington and Royal York. We've got streetcars on Lakeshore south of here. We've got line 2 on Bloor north of here. checking in from Adelaide, Australia. That barbershop is called Head Candy. Speaking of candy, I saw a couple of old ladies. They were speaking Russian or an Eastern European language, sitting right next to me on the subway yesterday. They were sharing a bag of edible gummies. And they were just popping them like nothing. And they finished their bag and they opened up another one. I just thought that was kind of funny. A couple of people getting high on the subway. It says in the GO train, yeah, at Italy, there's a GO train. Man, a ton of Mississauga buses. One Mississauga bus you can get from Islington Station. This is Islington, a major north-south arterial in Etobicoke. There's an action kid once called it Etobicoke. As we went north. Name's KG. And if you're not subscribed to or didn't get the notification, I put a video up on the Johnny Stumbles channel, upgrading my computer. It's got a fair number of views. It might be one of the most viewed Johnny Stumbles videos in a while. My camera here. It's on tilt lock mode. There we go. Everyday low price adult video. Ooh. I'm gonna fix that. We walked past a good place called Ollie's Jamaican. This is what you could call a strode, but it's trying to urbanize a little bit. It's kind of unfortunate they built homes like that facing a major street. You would not see an approval like that these days. Lisa is here. There's going to be very little street art and graffiti on this one for you. We are not pulling in an amazing signal in this area. Roger's barely getting anything. It is Bell doing all the heavy lifting. The 4K should still look good, but it's a little bit lower bit rate than I normally stream at right now. We're in a bit of a bad area for a connection. Yeah, I guess is what the hell happened to the weather. Apparently it's going to get warm again in the coming days. I told you no graffiti or street art, but there you go, Lisa. A shitty tag. Scratch to order cooking. Cavallino Sports Cafe. We're getting rid of the Cineplex down the street. That one, I remember when it opened because it replaced the theater at Sherway. It's a pretty modern, nice new theater. It's still fairly new in my mind. This area is borderline pedestrian hostile. If I'm not mistaken, this might be the first ever Tim Hortons in Toronto coming up on the right. Today is Wednesday, March 12th. Oh, did I say Wednesday, March 11th? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. The last few days have been a whirlwind for me. I'm just glad I got out and made a video and we're doing a stream. If I had a boss that wouldn't be too happy with me while I've worked the last few days. Presentation gallery. Randy York says Dougie Land. Yeah, this is hardcore anti-bike land. These are the pinheads ruining our city, getting out their pitchforks, demanding to be able to rip across Bloor Street in their 2,000 hunk of metal, or 2,000 pound box. Kaji Japanese cuisine, Papa John's. Yeah, you can see just how much immensely better a neighborhood like this would be with bike lanes. Whenever I'm here, I almost never see pedestrians. These businesses are like solely relying, probably 80 or 90% or so, on customers driving. Street parking, that's something you should never see on a major road. We are firmly in old suburbia. And I think that is the original Toronto Tim Hortons, at least the location. What's the dude asking, am I over my cold? I want to say yes, but my nose has just started to run, but I think that's just a byproduct of it being cold. Mike Landry, $2. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Mike Landry, thank you so much for the $2, sir. Thank you very much. You popped the super chat cherry on the stream. Galway Arms. Joseph says, how about a video from Bracebridge? If I'm ever up that way. There's a Dairy Queen and Money Market. That's a really weird combo. Korean barbecue and wings. Momo. I could go for some Momo. Bun me. See, this is what's great about Toronto. Even in an area like this, you've still got a fantastic selection of food from all over. Dino's Woodfire Pizza, Hair to Hair. It's a weird name. Does the hairstylists rub their head all over yours? Sure, I get the logic behind that name. Glenn Lowe says to my fellow Canadians, elbows up. Yeah, more idiocy from down south is on the news today. Along with the president trying to sell Teslas on the White House lawn, or in front of the White House. Come to Australia, you'll love Melbourne. I'd love to go. I have a friend who's going to Australia pretty soon. YHJS was rocking bench jackets with the collars popped up in 2007 to 2010, shaking my head. I was not. I have never done the popped collar, but thank you, YH, for the $5. And look at this little crescent. These cute little homes. Someone just spammed the same house 5 times. Thank you, YH. And thank you, Mike Landry, before that. I like the scale of that building. I think that's very appropriate for this street. The setback is nice. The density is just right. There's going to be retail. There doesn't look to be giant storefronts. Looks like a pretty smart development. And we're seeing a lot of that sort of thing along the Queensway. Here the conspiracy says there's a baseball diamond behind the houses. And an ambulance. Avalanche, the architect is coming. You ever heard of a Hertz donut? Coming soon. Pet pal care, retail, doggy daycare, pet grooming, nutrition, consult. Kailash Dentistry. Doc the Block Family Doctors. Oh, Doc on the Block used to be over there. Now it's moved into this newer building across the street. 6 Point Dental. Fire and Flower Cannabis. There's some old fine grain retail. Hana, Japanese restaurant. Ritesh saw Arnold Schwarzenegger's son is in Phuket, Thailand. Well, he was in The White Lotus, which is filmed in Koh Samui in Thailand. I have videos on this channel from Koh Samui. That's from a few years ago. I went to Chawang. There's the Queensway Bar Bistro and Grill. I love the way older fine grain retail looks. So much better than what you see on the newer developments. I'm actually going to put my phone down for a second and pull out a thicker glove in my right hand. It's low-key kind of freezing. Let me get the tripod out. We're on the west end today in Etobicoke. 1 second. be a warm glove. Fingers are starting to freeze. Ainsworth Antics loves the cold and misses Canada so much. I don't know if you would feel so great about the cold if you were living here all the time and at the tail end of one of the long cold ass winters. Good afternoon, says good afternoon and happy Wednesday. Go up Royal York here. This is going to take us up to Bloor. Leanne agreeing with my comment today, architecture with those stunning features of individuality, especially with the way retail fronts the street. It's all just cookie cutter, standard glass boxes.
Блин.
The Greenview Market. Here's the home turned into a business. So we're going north up Royal York. Up to Bloor Street. Then I'll either go left over to Islington or we'll make a right over to Old Mill. I don't think it'll take very long to get up there.
Ты знаешь, что my breakfast and lunch. Джо. Лава. Даунджон Джо. Ты знаешь, что my breakfast and lunch. Что здесь? Ого, Женя. Ого.
that one at that location. Yeah, let's see, Etobicoke School of the Arts. Hey Google, did Keanu Reeves go to the Etobicoke School of the Arts?
He was expelled for disciplinary reasons. He later described himself as a little too rambunctious and shot my mouth off once too often. There are a few sources that
So yes, Keanu Reeves went to that school, but he was expelled. Johnson, here I am. Especially just north of Bloor Street, this is a very affluent part of the city. Wandered around that residential area quite a bit. Our live stream's called M. Trump Tax Offset Fund, $4.99. Thank you, Colin, for offsetting some of the lunch containers.
Вот ты, Женя, это финиш тip. My breakfast and lunch, it is Женя Blana. And peoples from the Europe, England, America, Canada, Alaska, Scotland, it is this.
Friends can buy the dips. Or he's just an idiot, has no idea what he's doing. I don't know which one is worse. Thank you for sheriff tax rebate. As we get to Dorset Street, there is another school, I think. School or a church.
Вот this is Женя, Laura. This video part number 1 today, this day. Questo video part numero 1. Oggi adesso straight now. Hello, hello, Johnny. Hello, hello.